Hello, my gorgeous Capricorns. Welcome to your intimate extended bonus reading. So I'm really excited to present this with you finally. And of course, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. However, it cannot possibly be for everyone watching. So if this is your story, comment below. If not, you can feel free to check my channel and your other placements for messages you need to hear. And remember, time, energy, and gender are fluid, so reverse roles however they apply to your story. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap the notification bell so you can catch future readings. So welcome, my lovely Capricorns, my favorites of them all. You already know y'all are my favorites, so let's not try to pretend like any other zodiac sign takes the cake, okay? You guys are my biggest supporters. To my subscribers, I love you guys so much. I appreciate your love and support. As you all know, I'm a Capricorn moon, so I tend to resonate with these readings very heavily myself. So I'm very excited about this one, as it has been a long time coming, but better late than never. I'm sure some of you guys weren't too happy that I didn't post a zodiac reading for your season. So I'm intending for this reading to be a bit of a culmination of everything that's been going down since then up until now, and getting a glimpse of what is to come with your person. So keep that in mind. This is a reading about your person, but it can also resonate for the crotch washers, as we like to say. So whoever you are watching this video, I'm sure you've been drawn to it for a reason. If you are new to the channel, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. So be sure to check the description box below when you subscribe. That way you can also connect with me outside of YouTube on social media. All of my links and everything you'll need is down below. And I love hearing from you guys, so definitely keep reaching out with your stories, your comments, because I love hearing them. And if this reading is resonating with you and you'd like to go even further, I am open for personal readings. So again, all of those details are down below. And I'm sure you've already guessed, but this reading is for the ages of 18 and up only, as some of the images in the Erotic Fantasy Tarot and the Manara Erotic Oracle can be quite salacious. So we definitely don't want any permanent damage to any underage children. Now is your opportunity to click off and have a blessed day in the Lord, as we like to say. So if that is you, see you later. If you're here for the juice, for the sauce, definitely stick around. I have a feeling this is going to be a very intense and long reading, hence the extended portion. But again, take what resonates. Never force the storyline to fit. If it is not for you, I will catch you on the flippity flip. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start with the spellcasting oracle and see what the overall energy is here between you and your person, whoever they might be. So some of these messages could actually be directly for you. Some of them could be about the energy of your person or the connection that you share. So just remember, if this reading is about you, then great. Take it for your own spiritual growth. And if not, it could very well be the energy of your person that we're picking up. So first card out is inspiration. So Capricorn, you could be feeling very inspired right now. Your person could be also feeling very inspired by you. And I'm hearing You're the Inspiration by Chicago. So this flame, this light that is shining from within this woman here in this picture, as you can see, she is the light in the darkness. Okay, so for some of you watching, you could be identifying as a divine feminine. But I see this as someone who is self-sufficient, a self-starter. So this energy of inspiration, there's something to be said about the future here. I feel as if the journey that you've been on with this person has been mutually inspiring to both parties, okay? So everyone's personal situation obviously is going to be very different. So keep that in mind. But You're the Inspiration by Chicago, that song just keeps playing over and over in my head. So So apparently, Capricorn, you're the meaning in this person's life, okay? You're their inspiration. And again, if you're feeling inspired by them as well, then this could very well be a mirroring energy. So what else do we have from this deck for my lovely Capricorns? Healing. Ooh, so healing is such an important part of our spiritual journey, and being able to put aside any sort of traumas that we've dealt with dating all the way back to childhood, right? There's some sort of deep healing that is needed here, or maybe that has already taken place. And this could actually be what the inspiration is leading to. So for those of you who are resonating with that message, and you know that your person and you inspire one another and you light that flame within another, then I'm sure there have also been a lot of times where you have been triggered into healing. So again, a mirroring energy here. You and your person are being encouraged perhaps to heal something within the connection. This could also be encouraging healing outside. So there could be something external going on in the situation that's requiring healing at this time. So anything else we need to see from this deck in regards to Capricorn and their person, or the crotch washers? Compassion. So living life with compassion, and operating from a state of grace and patience and discipline. This energy is scarce in the world right now, okay? Not only is there a lack of compassion in the world in general, but sometimes I feel as if a lot of us forget to show that compassion to ourselves. And maybe on some level, this healing has helped you become more compassionate. I see compassion more so as like being able to open your heart to someone who definitely needs it. There could have been a scenario that you've gone through, Capricorn, with this person where maybe this person hasn't always treated you the best, or maybe put you in a situation that, again, that inspired you to start healing from this connection. But at the same time that you were healing, there was something cracked open within you, Capricorn, that was a reminder that regardless of how anyone treats you, or regardless of your external situation or your person's external situation, showing them that compassion and opening your heart to this person and giving them that kindness, that patience that maybe other people haven't shown them, this could be the inspiration itself. Okay, so on some level, there's something very different that I'm feeling here, Capricorn, and that could quite literally be you. You could be the type of person that shows up in this person's life and shows them that compassion when they're not used to receiving it. And maybe that has inspired them or triggered them even to heal certain aspects of themselves, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have willpower. So where there's a will, there's a way. And I love how she is confidently holding these, what looks like Earth and the moon in her hands. So I think there's something important here too, Capricorn. If there's something that needs to be fixed or changed or healed, I think Spirit is reminding you that you have the energy and the power to literally move mountains, okay? You have the ability to, I don't know why I just heard shake the earth. So Capricorn, being you are an earth sign, you know, you're a very grounded individual, very stable. And maybe that's something that your person is not used to. Like I said, maybe they're used to people being cold to them, or calculating or manipulative, or even just cutting them off or blowing them off, not taking them seriously. But there's something very powerful here in this connection that is the driving force behind the scenes. And I think that that is you. I think that you are that energy here. You literally are this person's inspiration, Capricorn. So regardless of what's actually going on in your connection with this person, know that you've touched them in a very, very deep place, okay? And you've inspired them to heal, to transform, and quite possibly to take action in their life. Maybe your person is the one who needs the willpower. Maybe they're the ones that need the strength. And I think, Capricorn, you're the one that's been their supplier, okay? Whether you like that idea or not, this card underneath here suggests that on some level, this connection has brought you happiness, okay? Joy, and this butterfly signifying transformation, this bird, this canary, and this yellow solar plexus energy, this bright smile on her face. There's an element of freedom here. So this could be talking about how you feel about the connection, or this could be saying, again, how you make your person feel about you. I think there's great potential for happiness in this connection as well. So very interesting messages coming out here at the beginning of your reading. Let's get right into the tarot and see what is going on with your person specifically. So, of course, we're going to look into their thoughts and feelings about you and this connection. So the first card we have is the Sun. So right underneath this inspiration card too, it's like you're the light in this person's life, Capricorn. And I'm really not trying to be a cheeseball, but like, I'm just reading the cards, okay? So you are the light in this person's life. You turn this person on. Like, look at this very strong and stable energy that this feminine is presenting here. It's almost as if there's really nothing that this masculine can even do to resist her. Okay, the sun is the driving force. And even though the sun is a masculine energy, when they are thinking about you, they feel that warmth, Capricorn. They know that you are their optimistic new opportunity that they need to take advantage of. Maybe this person, like I said, hasn't seen many sunny days in their life. Maybe compassion is what they've been seeking and praying for. And when you came along, Capricorn, not only did you show them that, but you have been the light in their life. You have been the one showing them that there's so much more than what they've experienced. There's so much more to have and share in this life together. And, you know, I think it's kind of ironic too that we're seeing these mountains in the background. So there's something to be said here about the connection with this person. Maybe you guys have been through a lot. Maybe there have been a lot of obstacles that you have dealt with together or overcome. But the sun is a very promising energy, so they're definitely thinking of you in a very positive light, okay? With the Two of Cups, oh my gosh, I just got a major chill through my whole body. The Two of Cups coming up as their feelings, I mean, y'all already know what it is. You already know what the Two of Cups means. This dolphin on her thighs signifies a soulmate connection, okay? And she's sitting here confidently with her cup filled, and she's open to union, okay? But since we're talking about this person's feelings, they definitely feel a strong soul connection with you. They feel as if you are an equal counterpart to them. They also feel as if this is true love, true connection. This is equality and balance. And in their heart, I think they've already chosen you, Capricorn. So again, regardless of what's happening in your situation, this person's heart cannot hide the fact that they truly, deeply love you, and they are feeling as if you are their counterpart in this life, okay? So let's talk a little bit more about how they're viewing you in the world. How are they viewing you in the 3D world? So moving along to the moon, okay? They're viewing you as, you know, maybe right now you could be pulling your energy back a little bit, Capricorn, or keeping your emotions to yourself. I feel like the moon here is representing fears and illusions. So maybe there's been some sort of emotional emotional interaction that you've had with this person that makes them view you as maybe in your feelings right now. The moon signifies our emotions, our feelings within, secrets coming to the surface or being exposed, and things coming to light. So maybe you had a very revealing conversation with this person, or again, maybe the energy between you is just simply saying like, this person sees you as maybe keeping some sort of secret from them, or again, just keeping your secrets in general, hiding your true feelings. Divine feminine energy, or the energy of the moon, it's very mysterious, right? And so point blank, they could just be viewing you as a mystery right now. They know that the feelings you have for them also run very deep, but there's an element of exposure happening here, and maybe that's made things a little uncomfortable. Okay, so as you can see too, we also have these three individuals holding hands, and I feel like this represents the maiden, the mother, and the crone, right? So the energy of the moon makes me think of like the triple moon goddess. Something about the past, present, and future that's very relevant here, Capricorn. It's like this person views you as like the beginning, the middle, and the end to everything. They know that their feelings for you run deep. They know that you feel the same. And again, whatever's been exposed recently or has come to light, it hasn't changed how this person feels about you. So what are their likely actions moving forward in this connection? Their likely actions is justice. So I feel as if on some level there has been an imbalance here, okay? Maybe for some of you there has been an injustice done to you. Maybe for some of you, you're waiting on this person to get a divorce or separate or tie up some legal issues that are keeping them from actually being present with you in the now. Justice to me signifies balance, okay? Balance between karmic debt and all the things that we deserve in this life, right? So the energy of Libra coming up here as their intended actions moving forward, this could be the action that they needed to take or that they've been wanting to take all along. But as you know, these sort of situations, they're not very cut and dry, right? So, and again, a lot of you could be going through different things, different scenarios, but when justice pops up in someone's intended actions, basically, I feel like this person wants to make things right, okay? They want things to be balanced between you. They want to make things right by whatever means necessary. Let's talk about their true desire here. What do they desire in this connection? So we have the Death card, okay? Ultimately, there's something that needs to be shed away. The Death card represents a rebirth and a transformation. Literally waving ta-ta to all of the bullshit that no longer serves you. Maybe there is some sort of a dead-end connection that this person has been holding on to. Again, for whatever reason is irrelevant, all right? Everyone has their own scenario, but I see this as your person truly desiring for this connection to transform. I think they've been waiting for this rebirth. They've been waiting for this positive new start with you. But there's something about the moon popping up in the middle of this reading that I feel like something went wrong, Capricorn. There's something here that's been hidden or even maybe kept from you. And you know, regardless of whether this person was trying to hurt you or not, they definitely want to make things right. They want to set the record straight. And I think this also involves them completing some sort of a karmic cycle, okay? So their true desire is to completely cut off whatever that is, end whatever situation that has been keeping them stuck or dragging them down or slowing them down. And with this shield on her arm, I feel like this is also very significant for some of you. This person could very well be up against someone that they might need to fight or battle in order to get this justice, okay? So what is this person's challenge? What is their challenge? The challenge is the Knight of Pentacles. So this person definitely wants to make an offer, a tangible offer. They definitely want to show that they are dedicated, that they're loyal, that they're committed. But their challenge is their follow through, okay? We know that the Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving, and sometimes so slow that you would think they might not even be moving at all. But the Knight of Pentacles is strong earth energy, and the reason they're moving so slow is because they don't want to make any mistakes moving forward. So there's a level of fear here that's keeping this person from truly committing, okay? They want to commit. They want to come forward and ride in your direction and be the hero and save the day and make you that offer of commitment. But there's something that's making them scared, okay? So what's going on behind the scenes for this person that you're not aware of? Look at that, the Five of Wands. There's a lot of conflict, okay? So much so that this girl's catching the breeze, all right? We got old butt cheeks hanging out. And I think that there's something to be said about that too. It's almost like this person has been dealing with so much conflict that they've sort of been caught with their pants down in a sense, okay? There's definitely something there about that. Maybe this person has been so worried about things happening in their environment, struggles that they've had to deal with, that they didn't realize how exposed they left themselves in this situation, okay? Five of Wands can represent aggression, arguments, in general, like battling of opinions. So this person has been struggling, okay, behind the scenes. They really have. And with the Queen of Wands coming up right after that, typically the Queen of Wands is like a manifesting energy, very sexy, charismatic, you know, takes control, knows exactly what to do to manifest the life of their dreams. This is someone who's very passionate and knows what they want, right? Going back to this card right here. This person is conflicted because Capricorn, you're everything that they want. You have inspired them to take action in their lives and to find this justice for themselves. Okay, to complete said transformation, to shed away their old version of themselves. The Queen of Wands is an inspiration, okay? And there's something very mysterious too about the Queen of Wands because she possesses that esoteric wisdom, right? She's a little witchy-woo. So this person is very aware that they are not only inspired by you, but they're definitely sexually attracted to you. I feel like Capricorn, you set this person on fire. You definitely make them want to come in your direction. You definitely make them want to solve whatever these issues are that they're going through. And I think a part of them have participated in this struggle because at the end of the day, what they're working towards, this Knight of Pentacles energy, is so that they can come in your direction as someone that you can be proud of. I think that this person just allows fear to take way too much control over them. So anything else we need to see from this deck about this person? So you have the Ten of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Cups. So for some of you, Capricorn, unfortunately, this person has been in some sort of a committed connection, okay? But as you can see from the look on this woman's face, I feel like this is more a connection of duty or traditional values more so than anything else. The Ten of Pentacles doesn't always signify a happy, romantic, emotionally fulfilling connection. She looks pretty sad, actually. As a matter of fact, if I could bet, this woman does not look like she actually wants to get married, Okay, she looks like she's doing it for the sake of her family. And you can see here the ancestral line. We've got this older woman cleaning her off and preparing her to walk down the aisle. Okay, so for some of you, your person could already be married, or again, this doesn't have to even be about marriage. This could be involving like a family situation. Okay, so whatever this is, your person is definitely feeling obligated to whatever. Okay, whatever your specific situation. But that doesn't mean that they're not feeling the feelings. Okay, this person definitely has love for you. The Knight of Cups is a romantic offer of feelings. This is someone with their heart on their sleeve. And, you know, maybe this situation that they're in, whatever this long-term connection is that they have in their life, I have a feeling that this is exactly the thing that made them realize exactly what it is that they want when it comes to love, okay? I think this person has learned a lot through this traditional situation, okay, is what I'll say. So the Knight of Cups is someone coming forward with an offer of romance, an offer of love. But again, the Knights signify that hidden fear or that underlying fear. So not to say that this person won't offer you their love, but deep down, they're afraid to, okay? And again, maybe this could all stem from this right here. If they've been deeply entrenched in traditional values or some sort of a family situation that has kept them kind of stuck or has prevented them from moving on, this person definitely desires to cut those loose ends, okay? They are already aware that they've transformed so much, but a part of that transformation entails them finally being honest about their true feelings. So for some of you, this person could quite literally be putting their feelings on the table with whoever it is that they've connected with in the past. Like I said, if they're currently married or if they're in some sort of a long-term connection. This could also involve a job, but I don't think so for a lot of you watching this. So this person could be laying their feelings out on the table and be very scared to do so. Maybe this person had love for this situation in the past, but like I said, there's something different about you, Capricorn. There's something to be said about the energy that you bring to this person's life. And it's very different. It allows them to imagine the possibility of creating something new, creating something where they could actually be happy, okay? And this could be exactly what your person has been after this whole time, just wanting to be happy, wanting the sun to rise in their life, wanting to heal from whatever they've been dealing with all this time, okay? And maybe that compassion is what they've lacked all along. Maybe that compassion has been needed for them to finally be able to peacefully release that situation. So again, Capricorn, you might not realize it, but you may have actually provided this person the willpower to move their own mountains, metaphorically, okay? So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck for the process energy here. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So in the past, this person could have definitely breadcrumbed you, okay? They could have definitely put you in a third party. But this could also be your person recognizing that the effort they put out there is what they get back. So if they've been breadcrumbing or if they've been giving to too many connections, then they're starting to realize that, like I said, that energy is multiplying in their environment, in their world. So I think there's something to be said here about the lessons this person has learned about how they invest their time, how they invest their energy. And I think that all this person is really wanting to do is bring balance back to the situation. Like I said, with the Justice card coming in, their likely actions moving forward, I think it's based on the fact that there was an unfairness in the past here, Capricorn. There was something unfair about the way this person was either treating you. You know, again, this person could have been stringing you along, could have been breadcrumbing you while still attached to a third party. Could be multiple different things. But I will say this, Capricorn, if they are with a third party or there is a third party involved, there's no love in that situation. Okay, we've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse, And you know, I always say this is the love all poured out. So maybe this person had love for that other person in the past, but this is the energy of recognizing that not only is there no love in that connection, but this person has been left feeling depleted, okay? They've been left feeling as if their cup is empty. And again, this person is just seeking happiness, okay? But for some reason, this lack of love, this lack of compassion, this lack of opportunity for a new beginning, or a chance for true love has been very, I'm hearing the word disheartening, disappointing. And, you know, again, as we age and get older, it becomes harder and harder for adults to change. And so if this person has spent a big part of their life entertaining these sort of energies, then it would be no surprise to me that it would take them just as long to figure out a way back and out of that and into something new and positive, aka the future that they're trying to manifest, okay? So this is all about love here, Capricorn. And yes, like I said, you are bringing this passionate, fiery, sexy energy to the table. And this person is well aware of all of your gifts, of all of your amazing, charismatic energy. And like I said, quite possibly you're the one that keeps them going, okay? You're the fire that keeps them burning. But remember, Capricorn, if this person has been relying on you to get their emotional fix, then this could be a sign for you in sort of releasing and allowing this person to go through their healing journey on their own and at their own pace, okay? So anyways, you guys, my throat is starting to get all choppy. So, you know, clearly there's something here too about communication. If some of you are not communicating with this person, I have a feeling that that you're the person that they definitely want to connect with and reach out to, okay? And we are going to get messages from this person at the end of the reading. But right underneath that Ace of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a tangible new start, okay? A solid offer, the golden seed of opportunity. This could also be a proposal for some of you. It's like some of you have been hoping that this person would come along and offer you the world, but I don't even think this person has been capable of realizing their own potential in the world just yet. And again, maybe you came along to remind them of that, Capricorn, before anything else could really transpire. But as you know, any sort of change requires inspired action. And maybe that's exactly what this person needed. Someone to come along and remind them that they are capable of creating that change in their life. Okay, going back to the whole willpower scenario, you could have potentially provided this person that willpower, and you may not have even known it. All right. Now we also have the 10 of Swords underneath that. So again, talking about a really long and arduous karmic cycle that needed to come to an end. This could be the feeling of betrayal, okay, or being stabbed in the back. But there's nowhere to go but up from here with this card popping out, okay? This is like completely walking away from something and ending it once and for all. So for some of you, maybe, again, this is what you need your person to do, or you're hoping for them to do in order for there to be this new opportunity and fresh start for you. And for some of you, you could be the ones that feel betrayed or heartbroken or stabbed in the back right now. And maybe Spirit has been urging you to detach, like I said, and release this connection, at least for now, until this person can complete their own karmic cycles. Because sometimes we really want to be there and show that compassion for someone, but we have to also be willing to recognize when it's our turn to just sit one out, right? When it's our time to just keep silent and allow our person to learn the lessons they need to learn without our help, okay? We cannot always be giving our person the answers. Okay, they need to figure this out on their own is what I'm hearing. So some sort of karmic ending is happening here for this person. And maybe, like I said, they've been trying to fight that in the past, but they know for a fact that you are their true counterpart. They know that there's no other connection in their life that actually stands a chance, okay? So there's something also here about being an equal partner. I don't think that this person has experienced that in the past with this cup turned upside down, okay? And I love how there's a bunch of skulls around the cup as well. Very symbolic. So interesting energy popping out from this deck. Definitely would like to get some clarity. Any other information we need to know about how this person is thinking and feeling, or what's going on in their external situation. So we have the stars and the whip. Okay. So period, point blank, Capricorn, you're this person's wish, okay? But on some level, they're like punishing themselves still. This person could metaphorically be whipped in a connection, or feel that way, or again, be under the mentality or the thinking that they have to continue punishing themselves based on this connection from the past. But ultimately, when they look out into the night sky, when they stare up at the stars and the moon, Capricorn, you're the one that they wish for, okay? You are the one that they're hoping at the end of the day that they can heal their connection with, okay? So going back to this healing energy, they're hoping to heal this with you, but they're definitely not done punishing themselves from the past, okay? Interesting energy. Anything else we need to see from this deck as I look through it and realize 2 other cards actually flipped over? So we have the crossroads and the letter, okay? I love this mystical creature here in the river, and you can see not only is there a crossroads, but there's also a bridge to be crossed. So this person, I feel like, has a little bit of a journey ahead of them. They definitely have a decision that they need to make. And again, maybe this feels like one of those impossible decisions or impossible sort of conundrums. But with the letter popping up after that, I just feel like if you haven't been hearing from this person, you should just go ahead and expect communication, because this person is dying to reach out to you, okay? Even though they still are holding on to the past, even though they're still sort of punishing themselves over their karma that they've racked up for themselves, they already know that they need to choose a new path. They already know that this crossroads that they've come to is for a reason, and it's time to start communicating their honest, authentic feelings and intentions, okay? They've been wishing for it. So you can only wish for so long before it's time to take that inspired action like we were talking about earlier. And then look at that. We have the mountains here on the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, you could have already been through a lot with this person. And for some of you, this could be signifying that there is a little bit of a journey ahead. This person could potentially still have some obstacles and some challenges that they need to get through, okay? But, you know, you can see here that their bags are packed and they're using their staff to hike through these mountains, okay? This person is definitely determined. So going back to that energy of willpower, if this person has like made an exit from your life at some point and you're just like thinking to yourself like, this person better not come back around, then this reading might not be for you, because I have a feeling this is going to be one of those transformational stories where you wouldn't really expect this person to come back around, but their journey involves dealing with these challenges, okay? And maybe they met you prematurely. Maybe they needed to meet you prematurely so that they could find that spark again. But that doesn't, as my ice machine confirms it, that doesn't mean, like I said, that you need to be there for this person every step of the way. Sometimes we need to walk the journey alone. All right. And again, maybe you might want to share this compassion with your person. You might want to help them or be there for them. But I have a feeling that this is the part where they need to do this alone. And I just keep hearing that over and over again. We also have the fox. Okay. So notice how the fox is sipping the water which is causing their reflection to become distorted. So there's something going on, I feel like, behind the scenes with this person. And again, maybe this person hasn't always been honest with you. Maybe they haven't always been honest with themselves. But the fox is a strategist, okay? This is someone who literally looks out for themselves, regardless of how it makes them look to others. And so if this person, again, has cut you off or made you feel like they don't value you or they don't care about you, I think it's because this person is still figuring out how they want to show up in the world. They could also just be trying to come up with a plan on how to get over the mountains behind them, okay? So very interesting energy coming out here. And look, the owls coming out as well signifies communication. So I definitely would be on the lookout for this person to reach out to you, Capricorn. So let's get some more energy and see what the Manara Oracle has to say. Any additional insight that we need in regards to this person and what they're going through right now. So we got, first of all, this looks like a cross between Katniss Everdeen and Tomb Raider. I'm just going to say it. But the definition here is purity of purpose, Sagittarian energy, root chakra energy, ass crack dangerously close to hanging out of them jeans. This person is definitely learning how to overcome their fears. Okay, like I said earlier, they're still trying to figure out how they want to show up in the world. Purity of purpose. They're wanting to be pure with their intentions. And as you can see, she's really looking off into the distance before she shoots that arrow off. And my ice machine confirms it once again. So really being sure of that direction, being sure of their target before just shooting off, right? This person is really concerned about precision, okay? They're concerned about accuracy. I have a feeling this person isn't just gonna come in your direction willy-nilly, okay? They're gonna come to you with purity of purpose. They're aiming for you, but they still have to discover that purpose first is what I'm honestly feeling, okay? So figuring out where they want to go in life and how that's connected to their purpose, very important. Anything else we need to see here? Anything else from this deck for my lovely Capricorns? Okay. So we have belief in your beauty popping up next. Okay, Cancerian energy. Third eye chakra. So this is, again, gaining that clear vision and believing in themselves, okay? Maybe this person didn't always believe in themselves based on their circumstances. But this pure white horse and her like mounting it completely naked, I feel like this person may, again, earlier I said that there was a level of exposure that I was sensing. This person could very well feel raw and exposed at this portion of the journey that you're in, but it's requiring them to have faith in themselves. It's requiring them to really recognize all of their great qualities, because I think that whatever they went through has kind of messed with their confidence. I feel as if the need for them to heal from the past is so great. And again, if they didn't feel like they could move those mountains before, if they didn't feel like they had the willpower, the strength, the courage, the confidence to make changes in their life, it's because they need to get back to themselves, okay? This person needs to remember that they're beautiful inside and out and get back on the path of their purpose. We also have the promise of unending love, Capricorn. Oh my God. So we have this heart chakra, Gemini energy, which reminds me of the lovers, okay? We have this Romeo and Juliet scene, climbing up to the balcony, having the lovers embrace. Okay, these gnarly These gnarly trees down here also kind of remind me of Rapunzel. So it's almost like this element of unreachable love too. Yes, the love is unending, but right now I almost feel like the effort that would be required to make this happen is it's going to be very difficult for this person. It's going to require them to be completely honest and open and authentic and crack open that heart chakra with like a sledgehammer, because I have a feeling, Capricorn, after everything you've been through with this person, that this woman up here is in her tower waiting, okay, for this man, okay, man or woman, this person to come and maybe not rescue them, because that sounds a little damsel in distressy to me. But in Capricorn, we already know that you don't need any saving, okay? We know that you are in complete control, that you are rational, you are logical, and you're not no damn damsel in distress, okay? You don't need anybody to come and save you. You don't need a damn hero. I think you're waiting for this person to be honest and authentic and make the effort to prove to you that this wasn't just some fly-by-night sort of a connection, okay? This is an unending love. Maybe for some of you, you made a promise before coming here to this earth, okay? This is kind of feeling a little twin flamey, I'm not gonna lie, okay? Some of you could have promised each other to find one another here in this lifetime. And maybe you've reached that point of inspiration, meeting, being in that bubble phase, or even connecting with this person to the point of recognizing where you need to, as I said, sit this one out. Whatever this is, your person definitely understands that this love is deeper than surface level, but they also know that it involves them doing some level of spiritual work on their own, okay? We also have like a flower in spring, Taurus energy, and more of that third eye chakra. So something about springtime, this could be very relevant for you, but this could also be just signifying that this person is blooming, okay? They're becoming who they're supposed to be throughout this process. The energy of Taurus can also be pretty stubborn sometimes, and this also sort of reminds me a little bit of the Empress energy. And I'm pretty sure that that's exactly what this card was intended to do, was remind us of the Empress. So this could be your reminder, Capricorn, to stay in that energy, continue to bloom yourself, continue to grow, continue to heal, and show yourself that compassion. Because if this is a twin flame situation, the best thing you can do for yourself and your connection is to love yourself, is to pour that energy into you, and to remain in your divine feminine energy of the Empress, okay? So very interesting reading. Let's get some advice from the Mystic Sisters deck and see what Spirit wants you to know moving forward. What is the advice here for my lovely Capricorns? That's way too many. So I'm just going to take the one that, you know what? First of all, I wasn't expecting that one to flip back out. I was going to put that away, but I kind of feel like we need to see it now. So the Divine Tarantella talks about the ramping up of the energies between you and this person, okay? Initiation, going back to that spark, that inspiration energy, literally looks like the same card. We have Ceres, which also reminds me of Virgo energy. And then we have Kuan Yin, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the book for these because I feel like there's some very specific messages for you in there. So let me go ahead and start off with the Divine Tarantella. So obviously, we're talking about a dance, and sometimes that can be what it feels like, right? Going back and forth and kind of dancing and ramping up the energy of the connection. So this is about confidence and self-expression. So this is an ancient Grecian ritualistic dance performed in honor of the god of music and the sun Apollo and the god of wine Dionysus. So The rhythm of a tarantella slowly increases, causing the dancers and the musicians to reach the heights of frenzied ecstasy. The goddess of the divine tarantella calls you to act out your unabashed, exuberant, and childlike self-expression. It is a form of exorcism to dance the bad spirits or negative energy out. Drawing this card is a reminder of the healing power of bold, joyful action. When all else fails to uplift, a vigorous dance will work like a charm. Lose yourself in a song and dance with wild abandon. This ultimate expression of the mind, body, and spirit will shake all bad vibes right out and increase your overall health and vitality. So if you need to be twerking out in them streets, then by all means do it, right? Dance your heart out. This could be Spirit's way of telling you if there's any sort of negative energy that you're holding on to within this connection, it's time for you to find a way to release that energy, okay? Dancing is one of many examples. So the next card we have is initiation. So back to that spark, that fire. So, the key words here are rituals, ceremony, and rites. So the initiate is on the threshold of a new reality. A magical ceremony is taking place that marks the beginning of a new phase. She may be unrecognizable to herself on the other side. She has reached this moment through an extensive study and ultimate surrender. She has earned this sacred rite of passage through determined effort. Drawing this card signifies that an accomplishment has been reached and a transitional period is about to begin. Though change can be uncomfortable and at times disconcerting, I channeled that word earlier, you may soon find your new reality feels entirely natural. You have been a dedicated student and have now gained the skills your new endeavors require for success. So Spirit's telling you that by connecting with this person, by following this path, you're right where you need to be, okay? You have worked hard to get where you are, and regardless of the external situation, you are the inspiration. You are the light, Capricorn. So we also have Ceres, which is maturing and transitions. So Ceres is the Roman goddess of agriculture and grain. She represents the transition from a nomadic hunter-gatherer society to one of sowing, reaping, and tending one piece of land. This shift made it necessary for new laws to divide the land and protect property ownership. Ceres is therefore a goddess of transitions and order, protecting women during key transitional periods of their lives. It's Women's History Month, y'all. So between girlhood to womanhood, from motherhood to old age, and look at that, we had that moon card with the mother, maiden, and crone, okay? So drawing this card signifies a new state of maturity in whatever state of the life cycle you're presently in. A strong motherly guide is within you. Your labor will yield results. Your newfound endurance will encourage younger women to grow. So listen, Capricorn, not only are you an inspiration to this person, but you're an inspiration to other people in your world, okay? Whether you're a male or female, you inspire others based on your own willingness to transform, okay? Based on your own willingness to transmute whatever negative situations you've been through, okay? You're an inspiration to others. So we also have the energy of Kuan Yin. So the key word here is compassion. Look at that. Compassion popping out at the beginning of the reading and at the end. Compassion and empathy, Capricorn. Kuan Yin is the Asian deity of mercy and compassion. Her name literally means observing the cries of the world. She sits at the center of a mandala and can see every point of view at once. The action this card asks of you is to find a more transcendent perspective. Realize that when we make judgments or harsh criticisms towards ourselves or others, we are likely not taking the full story into account. We've all suffered, and when we are doing well, it isn't always easy to remember what it felt like during our rocky phases. We must try to recall the details, including all the sorrows and pain and the courage involved in making a change. This allows us to increase our empathy and gain wisdom. So Capricorn, Spirit is literally telling you that regardless of you and this person's situation, continue to show them compassion, okay? Because ultimately you may have experienced similar things, but maybe you're the one, okay? Maybe you're the one who has had individuals not show you the compassion that you deserved. And maybe that is what has shaped you into the compassionate, empathetic individual that you are today, okay? Experiencing those hardships and learning those lessons has prepared you to be able to embrace this person and help them to transition in their own life, okay? So only you will know exactly what you need to do moving forward in this situation, but Spirit is really encouraging you to keep that energy of compassion and to be proud of yourself for all of your hard work, Capricorn, because what you've been through is not something to take lightly, okay? This is an initiation phase for you and your person and this connection in general. And the divine tarantella popping up could also be very symbolic for some of you who feel as if this journey has started off slow and ramped up to that frenzy, okay? There could have been a specific scenario that made you feel that way, but ultimately I feel like Spirit's saying that this is a very important and spiritual connection, okay? And it's not cut and dry. And for some of you, like I said, that 10 of Swords could be signifying your own feeling of betrayal or your own decision to cut this person off or end things, right? If that is you and you have decided to walk away from this person, Capricorn, still send them that loving energy from afar, okay? Still wish them well. And I'm sure you already do. I'm sure I don't even have to tell y'all. But that compassionate energy that you've worked so hard to exude is so important, okay? And you would be so shocked and surprised, like I said, how inspiring you are to others in your environment, okay? So Capricorn, let us get some messages from this person before we end the reading. So what does this person want to say to my lovely Capricorn? Capricorns with an S. I love how the candle went out. I'll have to watch the video and see at what point. But for some of you, there could be a very important message or confirmation there. So first of all, this person is saying, I've been having dreams of you. So connecting with you in the 5D, in the astral realm, dreaming of you. You could also be having dreams of this person, Capricorn. Again, all of this could be one giant mirroring energy. We also have give me a chance. Oh my God. So, again, maybe this person did betray you or have to leave you out in the cold for some reason. For some of you, you could be watching this reading because you're in separation from your person. And they're asking you to give them a chance, okay? Have some compassion, right, Capricorn? I'm severing ties with the karmic partner. Oh my gosh, I just got like a chill going up my spine. I'm severing ties. And the refrigerator just kicked on. You guys, I'm telling you that I feel like this 10 of Swords is very symbolic for a lot of you. And this person has already known for a long time that this is something they've wanted to cut off. And again, going back to their desires being that death card, this is confirmation right here, okay? They're severing ties with the karmic partner, whoever that may be. This whole twin flame stuff sometimes scares me. So like I said, it was feeling a little twin flamey up in here, Capricorn. If you feel like you're on the twin flame journey and that's a label that you resonate with, then I have a feeling that your person is awakening to that. They could be understanding like this connection is so much deeper than anything they've experienced. And it can be very fucking scary, okay? Very fucking scary. And we saw that with these two knights looking at each other. The Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, wanting so badly to make it real, wanting so badly to offer their romance, their feelings to you, but being terrified. And I feel like they're terrified based on their past. I don't think that based on their past that they would be the type of person to even believe in a twin flame connection. Okay, this person has gone through it, is what I'm hearing. No one can change my love for you. So they already know, and maybe they've already had people in their environment try to change their mind. They're telling you no one can change how they truly feel about you. And with that Two of Cups popping up in their feelings, more confirmation. Just wait on me. Please don't give up on me. So, some of you might be saying, I'm done waiting. I don't want to wait on this person anymore. And there's a difference between waiting on someone and holding space for someone, right? You definitely don't want to wait around on someone, especially if they're in a karmic connection or if they have things going on in their life that clearly are not aligned with who you are as a person, Capricorn. So no matter how you love this person, you may be sitting there thinking, Chris, I'm not fucking waiting on anybody, right? And again, totally justified. I understand that. I'm there with you. But this person is asking you, give them a chance. Please don't give up on me, okay? If this person hurt you, they're well aware, and they know that it's based on all the trauma they've dealt with, okay? So I'm speaking through songs, so you'll definitely want to be paying attention to music. If you feel as if there are songs that pop up out of nowhere, and y'all, I'm going to share a synchronicity with you. I really try not to share too much of my personal story because as I mentioned in one of my recent readings, I know that there are people probably watching and not with good intentions. So I try to protect my own connection for various reasons. But the other day when I was thinking of my person, the song, what is it called? Now I can't think of it. It like totally flew out of my mind. It's an Alanis Morissette song. You've already won me over. I know y'all know that song. It took me forever to think of it, but I had to basically sing it to myself to remember. And the lyrics were just so very fucking specific to my situation. And as I listened to the lyrics, I saw my person saying these things to me, and I felt like it was our story from the beginning of time. And the crazy part about it, y'all, is that I haven't listened to Alanis Morissette in forever. But when I was into Alanis Morissette, I was in middle school, okay? And my twin flame was graduating fucking college, okay? So that sort of a synchronicity to pop up is so random that it cannot be a coincidence, okay? So I know I went off on a tangent there, y'all, but I'm telling you, the power of music is insane, okay? And nothing happens as a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. And if you're thinking of your person and all of a sudden a song comes on that's completely relevant to your situation, I promise you that person is reaching out to you, okay? So let's get a couple more cards here. I've thought about taking a trip with you, and I'm not blind to the signs. I do see them. So this person is also picturing you in their life, okay? Imagining going away with you, imagining being with you, and they're admitting like they're not stupid, okay? Your person is not dumb. They see the signs just like you do, okay? So if you feel like you're being bombarded with signs and synchronicities, your person is also feeling and experiencing the same thing, okay? And finally, you really have been by my side. I see that. I do cherish you for that. So this person knows, okay, like I said, and I think that's the title of this reading is you are this person's inspiration, Capricorn. They know who you are to them. They know that you've been there for them, and probably even during times when they didn't even deserve it, right? So there's something to be said about the energy here. And look at that. I regret walking away from you. So again, if this person walked away from you, they sorely regret it, okay? Or if they did just recently walk away from you, they're going to regret it. There's some major regret that's here. And a major realization of who you are to this person, okay? And sometimes we need to separate from our person. Sometimes we need to spend that time alone and hike up those mountains with no one by our side for us to really truly see the truth, okay? And I've thought about another one. I've thought about you spending time with my family and me. So more of them picturing you in their lives, placing you in their environment. Right? If their cup has been empty and you came along and relit that spark, I'm sure they're doing more than just picturing you spending time with their family, okay? That Queen of Wands energy is raw, it's passion. They're picturing way more than that, and you already know it, Capricorn. So, last but not least, when we first met, I always had this feeling about you. So this person has known from the beginning of time that there's something special about you. There's something special about this connection. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if this person comes forward with communication, but it's going to require for them to put in the work, okay? It's going to require for them to actually make these changes that they've been wanting to make, okay? They've been wanting to make these changes. This isn't a new thing, all right? So hopefully this person decides to love themselves and take the proper actions to severing those ties so that they can finally be open to having something real with you, Capricorn, okay? So again, hopefully this resonated for someone out there. I know this was really long, but this was intended to be long. Like I said, this was a culmination of the energy that's been happening for you since Capricorn season all the way up until now, and obviously what your person wants you to know. So if it resonated, comment below. And if you feel like you want to go even further into your personal situation, feel free to book a private reading with me. Other than that, you guys, I will also be coming out with your regular zodiac readings here in a few days for Pisces season, and some more content, of course, coming your way. So definitely stay tuned. I love you guys so much. I hope you're staying safe out in them streets, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye.